broadcasting back to myself here. That sounds good. Right, so my name is Mr. Viperbane, and I am the content manager for a website called endgamers.com, and we have decided to open up a little Minecraft server for some people to play around with. And I thought I should take you on an introduction of our starting area. This is also known as the Sanctuary. As you spawn in, you should be spawning in somewhere around this location here. We have, well, done our best to try and make sure that you should be spawning in here on this very spot. So, first ahead, you will see the server by endgamers.com/Minecraft, where you can also find the IP for this server if you want to join. And we have a limit of about 80 people at the same time. The rest of the world is quite free. Don't be intimidated by seeing how well built this is. You will be completely free to do stuff as soon as you get outside this sanctuary area. Right, admins are in rotation amongst the people that we do know that are fair and just. And of course I am always fair and just, so my name is always the highest name on the admin list. If you ever need help with something, you get stuck, or you may need something to do, then just contact any of these people. Well, that shouldn't be there anymore, I think. So let's remove that one. You can join this server. And yes, bans are permanent. Should you manage to be as banned as you requiring a ban, then it will be permanent. Just check the rules on endgamers.com/Minecraft. So, let's go have a look around this very beautiful area. Right, so maximum population we've had online at once has been 5 people so far. And no, this isn't scripted yet. This is just a vanilla server. And we're trying to learn as we go along in how to host a server and also build a kick-ass world. You'll find the basic rules here in the corners. No cursing, keep it clean, be civil, share and contribute, be nice. Right, so this is a model that was used. I saw a picture on a Google search actually, and we started building from this point. And I hope it's as close as possible to the original idea. I do not know who actually built it or came up with it, but we have done most of the fixtures ourselves. And we've hidden some lights into the floors and everything and tried to come up with our good own solutions to make sure this area is truly a sanctuary where there are no mobs being spawned. However, they are being spawned just right outside these walls here, so do be careful. We've had a few accident explosions happening every now and then when a creeper creeps up on you. Right, so the light is coming back on and the world is waking up, so let's head up. You can also use these as directions. You can see that you can find a village through this area over here. And this is Lake District. We didn't find any other name for the place. Yes, that was supposed to be Charlie, but it became Charlie. So couldn't fit the entire thing on just one line, so we wanted to keep it as uniform as possible. Fishing shore, so if we find a fishing rod, we could probably go that way. And Pirate Bay, well, we do have a little idea of building a pirate ship that should be immediately visible in this little bay area as soon as you get out. Right, so as you can see, the sun is rising and this is looking quite good. We did build this without using cheats, so we gathered all the resources and flattened the entire area around here to build this area. Collected the flowers, the bricks, the clays, went down into the nether and got tons of glowstone. There is an insane amount of glowstone that has been put into this project. Right, so the first thing you will notice once you get out of the inner circle and up to the outer ring is that you will have 4 towers in each direction, and this area is boosted also by beacons. And that was one of the biggest projects we had. Well, there we have an archer, and I haven't even picked up armors or anything yet. At least he's ignoring me for the time being. Well, these beacons are providing you with the nice boost of speed and regeneration as long as you are within this area. Right, so the first place you would like to go is the Quartermaster's Tower. And when you enter, you go up until you find the bedroom. And you will notice that we have put up a few boxes of gear that can be quite useful. This is the reason you want to go to the Quartermaster Tower, because we have put in a little bit of a quest log here for people that are lacking ideas and concepts of projects they may or may not want to do. So you can open the book up and then read that, oh, mission 1, we would like someone to create a modern type looking city with skyscrapers and several spaceships landing platforms. Completely up to you how you want to design it, if you want to do it alone or if you want to tag along with someone. There are a few more missions in here and they are variously themed, so there might be someone doing a farm, stable, medieval houses or something. And if you have an idea or something, then just feel free to add it into the mission archive. The rules are clearly stated on our website, so it shouldn't be too difficult to join. Right, daylight's wasting a little bit, so let's go collect a little bit of the items here. So I can leave the sign back here that we didn't need anymore. And yes, I should take a little bit of coal with me, heading out on adventure. We have 1 torch. Rations, food, ooh, cookies. Let's leave a little bit of cookies there. Have 13 cookies. And cooked food. Oh, a little bit of fish in here, so I'm not too fond of fish. So let's have 4 fish. That should last me a little while until I can get started. And this is something we've done to expedite a little bit for people. So there are saddles available whenever we do find them. They are quite rare to find out in the world, so you may want to grab a saddle so you can tame one of the horses that are around here. As we've already built a little bit of this area, we have seen what is around and is not around. And under all these archways you will find a map been created, so you can see the general area around here and how it has been drafted. You are in this fortress right here. And as you can see, it seems fairly detailed. You have the towers in each of these corners. And from that, you should be able to get a little bit of items and get started on the world. We're backing up this map once every half hour, so that in case something goes wrong or someone decides to be a little bit of a mean player, then we can quickly restore whatever damage may or may not have been done. We are allowing pranks to go on this server, but do keep them within reasonable limits, and if you do decide to prank someone, please make sure that you are ready to help them out to restore the topics. So if you manage to lure in some 25 creepers into someone's secret lair and they blow almost everything up, do be ready to help them build it back up. It's only fair. I mean, you did get to have the good laugh on the prank. Right, we've done the Quartermaster Towers, and this is the Cartography Tower. There's nothing really special up here, except that there are just maps. We've placed a few beds in here so that it's easy for people to just get through the night, should they be in the base. Right, so you have some charts, some papers. It's just regular crafted papers, inks, and maps. So if you decide you're going to create maps, we have tried to keep them as good as possible so you can recall them and scout the areas. We have had a loose idea of trying to create the biggest map ever, and we've hidden it. If you see here, this is the map. There's a village over here, and we've made a really big board of a map, and this is just a tiny portion of the full map we have. You can see it's over there in the distance. So it's quite a detailed map. I think it's 5 by 8 squares in size, so it's quite significant. Right, moving along, we are wasting daylight, so I'm going to try and find a good place. So, Herbologist Tower. And just as it suggests, we have some weeds, saplings, flowers, and seeds. So it might be a good way of starting. So let's steal 1 potato and 1 carrot from this place and leave it to the others. This server has been taking about 2.5 weeks of people helping and contributing and putting stuff together. And we have a few small videos of us chasing down some creepers and then building TNT from the dynamite, well, from the gunpowder that they drop, and then flattening a big mountain that was on this place. So we've pretty much flattened the entire area around here. As you can see, it's quite hilly all the way around here, and this is quite a thick dark forest. But we flatten out this area all over here just to keep it an even field and highlight the fact that this is the sanctuary where everybody should feel welcome. Right, so Blacksmith Tower. Let's go and get some armor and weapons ready, and then go ready to go. So weapons. Oh yes, I would like a sword, please. Thank you very much. Armors. Well, we didn't have much. Let's put. Well, I feel safe. I am, after all, the first one to be here on the server. So, well, that is me. So if you happen to see me online, just give a shout and see if there's anything we can do. Today is just the introduction of the server, so I'm trying to get everything sorted and everything running. And unless there is something going on, the server will be running 24/7. But you never know if there is anything going on, really. Right. Let's take just 1 axe. The rest we can actually build as we go along. And if we're going to plant stuff wherever we're going to put a base, we might need one of them. So, this is it. So, just to give you a nice overview, this is what it looks like. It is a nice area around, and we have done our best to try and restore the environment. There's lots of bone meal that have gone on to rebuild the grass and the flowers all around this area. And as I said, we've put light sources on as many places as possible just to make sure that there are no mobs spawning inside the base. We have had experience, though, of Endermans coming in or teleporting in because someone is looking over the edge during nighttime, and suddenly the Enderman is just teleporting back in. Right, so I do believe I have most of the items, and it's almost getting to night. Right, so let's see what we can do here. So I have a little bit of armor on, and yes, I do think we can safely traverse the distance to the village and have a look at the big map before we go to sleep for the night and start a new day. So as you can see, there is a fair amount of horses around, and that's the reason we decided to keep a few saddles handy and good to go. Right, so this is the village. We have not transplanted the village. We have not really rechanged the spawning point from the original seed. So if you log on to the map, you can find out the original seed, and you should spawn out right around there. And the first village is over here, and just going across into the sunset, and not far at all, there is another village. So it seems that someone has replanted this a little bit. Yes, here is the map, the big map we have, and the map that is being presented, of course, inside the sanctuary is about this size. So we have, during our quests and the hunts for the materials, we have dug mine shafts and everything within this area, and we have done our very best to refill them again. So when you start, you should be able to go from here, and heading south, I would say, would be pretty much undiscovered territory, just as heading west would be quite a lot. Right, I am going to back. I'm not really sure if that was me getting a monster. Oh. They are very quick at spawning on this server. That's something we really like about this. Whoop! I am not really looking forward to jumping down the... Oh. There you are. Go away. I don't want to die today. So... Right. Let's see if we can't flee away from these guys and turn night into daytime. Right, this clip will also be uploaded to YouTube. Of course I'm going wrong here. We used to have our beds down here in the middle, just to gather quickly at one spot when the night was falling. But now we have moved them up all into the towers. Sounded like it was a spider, but nothing to worry about. Right, so we have a new day, and now adventure should start. Oh, I did hear a spider, and oh, there he is. Oh, there's another one. Ha! He seemed a little bit... Oh, there we have one. This is quite a good start, I would say. I have a fair few amounts of various items. Let's have a sugar cookie. That's good. Right. So we needed... Oh, I have a bow as well. It should be quite advantageous to start this. Right. That was the introduction of the sanctuary. And we have put the general server rules as long as you are in the sanctuary, we would like you to avoid doing any PvP fighting. You are of course welcome to do some PvP fighting outside on the fields right here, but generally we are hoping for it to be a nice and friendly server. So let's see what we can find here. More spiders. I don't think this spider is attacking me. Have we really not reset the server? Or are they friendly? Well, at least he's attacking now. We will have to look that up. So, I shall find myself a horse, and then we shall go on big adventures. I think this... You definitely look like a worthy steed. Let's do this, and haha, you shall be mine. I think he likes me. Perhaps, maybe. Nope. Heresies. He tossed me off. I was hoping for a first chance, not a second chance either. Come on now. You are mine. Nope, you are mine. Ah, there you are. Very nice. I will have to find a name for you a little bit later on. So let's do this and go home. Here you go. Have a saddle so I can decide where we're going. So, oh, this is a swift horse. And then let's go to the map here and investigate. I think I shall make my way... I would say east looks fairly safe ground to traverse with a horse. So we continue this direction. And I have thought of doing some live broadcasting of me building my own little projects around here. And putting them up on YouTube. Whoa. Not riding too fast and trying to talk at the same time. That's a nice little... it's more than likely one of those remnants from us creating the server. I swear, I'm a lot better rider than this. Anyway, as I have stated before, this is a server we have intended to keep open for everyone. Oh, a torch. There we go, thank you. And another torch. Aha. I think I know why we had them right there. So let's keep that over there. And as I said, this is intended to be open to the public. So if you wish to have a server where you can play, where you try to have a friendly and reasonable environment, safe for everyone to build. Seems that someone is trying to start doing something here. Oh, would you look at that? It seems that I am not the first one that is on here. So someone may have gone and hit. Well, look at this. It seems East has been a good location. So, who could possibly have started building this? Do we have a name around here? Ah, curses. It would be nice to see if I can... Aha! Ow, 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 ow. Not good, horsey. Not good at all. Can't run under stuff like that and expect me to come along. So, that didn't work. I need to create something like that. Thank you. Oh, we need to eat something. Do apologize for the burps. Right. So this is looking like someone's home. Right, horsey, you stay there. I know you haven't been secure just yet. So let's see what we can find. This is interesting. I was not even aware that someone has started here. Look at that. We have a bed and the beginning of some kind of room. And of course the general rules are, if you stumble up on someone's fortress, you're more than welcome to peruse their ideas, unless they actually tell you to not go in yet because they want to make a surprise. And if it's okay to enter, just go in. Just don't take anything, because they obviously worked quite hard obtaining those items. So this is looking quite nice. This definitely looked like the first starting point. Brave adventures going out. And yes, they have begun very easily to find a few stuff. I think they've been very far down in the mining shaft as well, so it wouldn't surprise me if that hole down there is going all the way down. Now, obviously, if you want to defend your home place, you can of course build in some traps and whatnot to ensure that people do keep away, but keep in mind, if someone is getting injured, they may feel a reason to give it a revenge. Well, I'm not going to go down into the mine shaft there. That's their own territory. So, horsey, thank you. Let's see now. Where are we? Yes, we got stuck on this. We were not intended to see this area yet, I think. Oh, come on, horsey. You can do better than this. And I think we have some kind of... mine shaft trench, I would say there. So, we have a big lake over here or something, so let's see what we can find. I was going to say, there might be a risk that there are even more people on the server. We have not really seen that yet. And at the moment it's just me on this server, as it should be. The server has been made public less than an hour ago, I think. And since then we have barely had time to put stuff together. But I am talking quite a lot, and we are probably getting quite close to night here, and I have not seen or heard anything about sheeps, or sheep, which would be the proper plural name. Let's see. One could hope there is something. Oh, haha. This is not going to be for sensitive eyes. We are going to gather food. There's a big farm over here. There, they should last me quite a while. I'm running low on cookies already. Still not established really what I want to do or where I would like to have my main base established. But I gather that we might need to build we're going to have to build that very soon. We're going to have to build a home quite soon. And I think I have misplaced my horse. A horse, kingdom for a horse. This is not good. I can see the sun setting, so we need to create some stuff here. Getting too eager to introduce a new project, so there is a chance that we may end up in trouble. I don't want to end up in trouble. So we're going to have to climb up into a tree. There should be enough wood to create something, I think. If only I knew where my horse went. So let's create all of them. We have plenty of stacks there, so and can't really say that I know where my horse gone to. So, well, let's keep us up here. This is a usual trick that I pull when I have my first nights, and usually I'm never as prepared as this because we do have a little bit of help from the sanctuary that we get to start a nice server. So I think I should be fairly safe throughout the night. I shouldn't be able to be fired upon on anything, nor should any archer be able to fire upon me. So I really did not know or didn't see what my horse went. So that's a good start to an adventure. I do see something over there. I'm not really sure what that could be. But my poor horse is wandering about all on his lonesome down there. And I can see a few of them. I see an Enderman. Or is that a zombie? No, that's an Enderman. He's holding a block. I think I even see where he's stolen the block from. Right, so, well, this has been the introduction to the Minecraft server on endgamers.com. You will be able to find the links in the description below. And if you're a fan of Minecraft, please come and join us. We do have a few fun projects and ideas about what we want to do with this server. As I said, we can host about difficult to speak now. As I said, we can host this server about 80 players at the same time, although we have not really tested that many people yet. But it would be quite interesting to see whether or not we'll be able to play and do really, really big with that many players online. So, do hit like, subscribe, comment, get in touch if you want to know anything else about this server. We will also on special occasion change and install several mods and different kind of packages and tried to learn how to play the quite popular Tekkit mod and tried to build some really big projects. We've also kept our eyes on the latest mods where you build and gather materials to go up to the moon. It would be quite nice to put a little base on the moon and put a big flag or something up there. So let us know what you think in the comment section below.